Well, hello there, friends. Welcome to the first summer vlog of 2022. Yay. Now for these bagels, I used Joshua Wiseman's recipe, which I'll put the link to that in the description area of this video. And I'm still boiling the bagels since they're New York style bagels. And everything seasoning, of course. And this is how they looked after they were finished baking. So gorgeous. Trying that bagel I made. It's pretty good. Tilly's already checking everything out. Alright, first off we got the morning glories. And then we have the rosemary, which has gotten a lot bigger than just a few months ago. And these here are those forget-me-nots. And then we have our ruby sunflowers. Oh look, there's a little bee on it. Hasn't quite gotten that like reddish color that is supposed to be in them. I'm not quite sure why they aren't that color yet, but we shall see. We have a few more right here as well. A tiny one. You hear a dog? Alright, and then we have the butterfly flowers, which haven't bloomed yet. And then some nasturtium, which I love the color of the flowers on them. They're so pretty. And then our tomatoes, which I kind of overloaded the planter a little bit, so it's definitely crowded. And we got the dahlias, which are huge now. And we have our pansies. I love the colors of these. They're so pretty. And I like how, even though they're the same seeds, they all come out like different colors. And then we have our strawberries, which are huge now. We're starting to get some little buds there. And then we got some more nasturtium. And then here is some, they're kind of buried, but they were the cone flowers that my mother got me. And then I got this planter here for the marigolds, which I had to transport because they were in this pot here and they were just getting really big and poofy and they weren't quite fitting in there. But they're so pretty. And then yeah, I also have basil, which I transported into the teacup planter. It's doing pretty well. Right, Dilly? And then finally, the mammoth sunflowers, which I think we overcrowded them a bit, but I had to get rid of some because they started looking like these here. So this is kind of how they were looking when they got at their biggest point. And this one lost some of its little petals. But yeah, I mean, I think this is as big as they're going to get. Usually they get bigger, mammoth sunflowers, but and you know, sort of a tiny planter. So this is actually from a few days after I filmed all of the plants, and we started getting some strawberries, and we still have some more little blossoms that'll turn into strawberries, so I'm super excited about that. What are you doing? What are you doing? You playing? You getting all crazy? Yeah. Chloe, what's going on? The crazy one. You guys playing? Chloe, what you doing, Chloe? You guys hear someone else? Where you guys going? Get back over here. Now this is another mini vase that I got for my collection here. And this one I got out of the cedar chest. This one, I want to say I got a few months ago, so I've had it for a while now, but I just unwrapped it. I just got to figure out where exactly I want to put it, and I'm thinking like right here is a nice little gap. Thinking like that somewhere. But yeah, I think that looks nice right there. I'm using this magazine here for my palette. And then this little cup that I got from Epcot when Timothy and I did the little rummy scavenger hunt around Epcot for our honeymoon. And then some of the paintbrushes that Gabrielle gave me. I really like these little Master's Touch ones. Like, they fit really well in the hand and they're real nice. I like them. And then the painting so far. Now, I'm not going to be able to get the ears on this one, but can you tell what it is so far? And yeah, this is the mini Disney canvas painting for the month of May. I know we're in July already, but I got a little behind. I wanted to do Bambi and his mother because Mother's Day was in May, and I still have to do the one for June, so I'm going to pick a famous Disney father. Try to take a guess on that one, but this one turned out very well. It turned out a lot better than I thought it would, and I just absolutely love this one. All right, and I'm starting on the next mini Disney canvas painting, and the canvas looks like a slice of American cheese. Now, as you may know, I like to make these special tentacle pendants based off of TV shows and movies and such. And I have this series going on TikTok where I'm choosing some of my followers and creating a one-of-a-kind tentacle pendant just based off of their hobbies and what kind of videos they post on TikTok. And so far I'm getting some really good feedback over the last day or two. I've already made 2 of them, and I'm getting more followers as well, and I'm getting people requesting some, so it's pretty awesome. But let me show you the 2 that I've made. So the first one that I made is for this one lady who does wedding planning, and on her profile she had this little greeting that said, "Hello ladybugs." So I included some ladybugs, and I put the veil on there for the wedding theme. Since she's, you know, like a wedding planner. So, and then I thought this nice pink shimmery pearl color was very nice as well. So I thought that was very fitting, but she loved it. She was super surprised by it, and she said it made her day, which made my day, and that was super awesome. And here's the second one in the series. Now, the follower that I made this one for, she loves true crime. So I made a little magnifying glass for her true crime obsession. I added a wedding veil because she's getting married in August, which is super awesome. And then I added some little diamonds, of course. And then 2 hearts, one for her and one for her husband-to-be. And then a dog tag for her dog Lucille, and a dog bone for her other doggy Elmer, which those are some cute names. And then she told me she liked teal/turquoise and purple, so I included some of that, and then that pink color again, which is so beautiful. So I love the way this one turned out. Now I have all of my polymer clay out, and I am making another tentacle pendant. Now I have the other tentacle pendant all finished. It's just hanging up and drying because I coated it with the glaze. And now I'm working on another one for my friend Kimberly. Her and I used to work together at Chick-fil-A, and then she moved to Florida. I'm so sad because I miss hanging out with her, but yeah, this is gonna be hers. Now this is that tentacle pendant I was working on. It is all glazed up, and now it's drying. All right, and here they are. They are finished. These are the 2 that I just made, and I think they turned out really awesomely, and I'll walk you through them. Now this one that I made for Kimberly, her favorite color is red, so the majority of this one is red, and then I included these cute little teal suction cups, and she loves chocolate, so I put 2 bars of chocolate on there. And then a succulent I made with all the leaves, which I think turned out pretty cool. And then this here is a Jamaican dish. It's ackee with saltfish. So Kimberly's from Jamaica, and that was one thing she said she liked. So I looked it up and, you know, created my own little version of it there. But I'll have to try it in real life for sure. So, but yeah, this one turned out so good, and she saw the TikTok video of it because she's following me on there, and she loved it too. So, oh, this is so awesome. And this one, now this one is for my dear friend Rachel Moody, and she's also following me on TikTok. So when she dropped her comment, I was like, oh yeah, I know exactly what I'm going to make for you. Now, one of her favorite bands is Greta Van Fleet, and they're a rock and roll band that, you know, is sort of indie, I think, but I'm not a music, you know, expert, so I can't tell you exactly, but I know the band themselves, they like Led Zeppelin, so a lot of the singing and music is similar to that band, but yeah, I love it. So all these colors I put together and everything just randomly, and it just goes together so well. And Rachel also reads a ton of books, so I made her this little leather-bound book with gold pages and a little ribbon wrapped around it. And these suction cups I just thought were a cool color to go with the theming of this. And then I added some rhinestones here because the lead singer Josh of Greta Van Fleet, he had this TikTok video where he was getting rhinestones put on his face, and he had this little thing that he said that was kind of funny. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna include that in there too. So I think this turned out pretty awesomely, and so did this one. So this is so fun. This series that I've done on TikTok has been so fun so far, but I'll keep you guys updated on the next ones that I make. So Timothy and I made a Goodwill trip, and let me show you some of the games we found. First off, we found this 2nd edition Harry Potter Seen It, which is super cool, and it was unused. And it was marked at $4. So we got this for $4, unused, and we've been playing it, which has been fun so far. And then we found some vintage games. Now, out of the 3 of them, this one is my favorite. It is a travel Pop-O-Matic Trouble. And whoever owned this previously kept it in its original like box set they purchased it in. You can even see the little holder that would have been on the rack with, or shelf or whatever. But it has this little travel case that has a lid to it, and we keep the instructions on the inside here, just in case we forget how to play. And then all the little pieces, and it had everything except for one little bloop. But yeah, I was so stoked when we found this, and we've played it many times, and I want to play it some more because it's a fun game. It's a quick little game, and it's fun to play. And what year is this from? I think it was from 80 something, but let me double check. Yeah, 1989. Definitely looks like it. Something straight out of Stranger Things, right? We also found this backgammon. Oh, and this Trouble game, $2. Along with this one as well. This one was also $2. And this one is from 1973. But look at that old price tag on there. What does this say? Was this on sale when they purchased it? It must have been, because it's a little orange. $2.49. Wow. Cute. Well, we haven't played this one yet, but we shall. We shall. And then we found Scrabble for Juniors. And it's pretty cool. So I'm trying to find the date. So the date on this one was kind of tricky to find. Oh, here we go. 1968, this one. It's pretty cool. I like it. But let me show you the game board, because I thought the game board was pretty cool. So you got one side, right? Because it's Scrabble for Juniors, right? Scrabble Junior, whatever you want to call it, okay? And it has all of the words on there for a pre-made game. And you just kind of, get your pieces and put them on here. And then they have this other side that has no words, and you can make up your own words, or they have other words across or along the border of the game. But I thought this was too cool because you can totally tell it is 1960s vintage. Oh yeah, and this was also $2. So we got all 3 vintage games for $6 total, which is insane. And then Seen It for $4. So we got all these games for $10, which I think is a steal, especially since we have some vintage games, which is always cool. Look at these eyes. Are the eyes of a crazy person. I love your socks. What are they?
Cans of coffee.
Cans of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love these sunflowers. They're so pretty. And the sky is a weird color right now. It's like a reddish, weird color, but it looks like it's probably gonna storm here soon. Or just rain. Tilly. Yeah, so it's definitely raining. I haven't heard any thunder or seen any lightning, but it's definitely raining. Tilly, what is it? She was just sniffing the air. I guess she thinks it smells good. This is actually just a peaceful sort of rain. It is heaven for sure. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it, and I hope you come back for more. Bye!